Hi everyone, and welcome back to Words of Wisdom, the Unbreakable Ones. You have suffered the most and can still win the biggest victories in life. There are people in this world who carry stories that nobody knows. They smile in public, fight battles in silence, wake up every morning with memories of struggles, disappointments, losses, and challenges that would have broken many others, and yet somehow they continue to move forward. You are the unbreakable ones. I'm so proud of you. You have been tested by life. You have faced moments when everything seemed impossible. You experienced rejection when you needed acceptance, failure when you were chasing success, loneliness when you needed support, and pain when you were searching for peace. You have walked through storms that nobody else could see. But the most powerful thing about you is not that you never fell. The most powerful thing about you is that you always found a way to rise again. Life doesn't always reward the person who has the easiest journey. Sometimes the greatest victories belong to those who had to fight the hardest battles. You endured hardship, which develops a strength that cannot be taught in books or classrooms. You learned patience because you had to wait. You learned courage because you had to face fear. You learned resilience because giving up was never an option. Every scar tells a story. Every difficult season teaches a lesson. Every setback builds a stronger foundation. The challenges that tried to destroy you became the very things that shaped you into who you are meant to become. You have suffered deeply and sometimes questioned your journey, wondered why life had to be so difficult for you, why you had to experience so much pain. You compare yourself to others who seem to have easier paths. But you must remember this: a difficult beginning does not mean a defeated ending. The mountain in front of you is not there to stop you. It's there to reveal your strength. The obstacles you face are not proof that you are failing. They are proof that you are fighting for something meaningful. If you have endured the most, you have the greatest understanding of success because you know what it feels like to struggle. You appreciate small victories. You value progress. You understand that winning is not always about being ahead of everyone else. You understand that sometimes winning means getting out of bed after a painful night. Sometimes winning means trying again after failure. Sometimes winning means choosing hope when life gives you every reason to give up. Never underestimate someone who has survived their darkest days. A person who has walked through fire becomes harder to defeat. You know what pain feels like, so you're not easily controlled by fear. You know what loss feels like, so you cherish what you have. You know what disappointment feels like, so you refuse to let temporary problems define your future. The world may not always recognize your struggle, but your strength is real. If you are overlooked, you may become the person everyone looks up to. If you were once rejected, you may become the person others seek for guidance. And if there was a time when you felt powerless, you may become the person who inspires thousands. And that's why I'm here. I have an immense feeling that I'm being guided to do this. Okay? Anyway, success is not only built by talent, it is built by persistence. It's built by showing up when motivation is gone, when nobody is cheering, believing in yourself even when others doubt you. You have endured hardship, so you must stop seeing yourself only as survivors. You are builders. You are warriors. You are examples of what happens when a human being refuses to surrender. The past may have hurt you, but it does not own your future. Your mistakes do not define you. Your failures do not define you. Your struggles do not define you. What defines you is your ability to rise, learn, grow, and keep moving forward. There is still more life ahead. There are still dreams waiting to be achieved. There are still opportunities waiting to be discovered. The chapter that caused you pain was not the final chapter of your story. Keep working, keep believing, keep improving, keep becoming the person you were always capable of becoming. And one day, you will look back at everything you survived and realized that the moments you thought would break you were actually preparing you. The pain was not the end of your story. It was part of the process that created your strength. And here's something else you need to remember. Your future is not determined by where you started. It's determined by the decisions you make every single day from this moment forward. Every sunrise gives you another opportunity to become stronger, wiser, kinder, and more determined than you were yesterday. You don't have to have all the answers today. You don't have to know exactly how everything will work out. You simply have to take the next step. Success is rarely built in one giant leap. It's built through thousands of small decisions that nobody applauds. It's built when you choose discipline over excuses. It's built when you keep learning after you've failed and showing up long after everyone else has quit. Never believe the lie that your dream is too big or that you're too late. Some of the greatest accomplishments in history came from people who were told they weren't good enough, smart enough, talented enough, or capable enough. They succeeded because they refused to let someone else's opinion become their reality. There's always going to be critics. There will be doubters. There will always be people who don't understand your vision. Keep moving anyway. You weren't called to live according to someone else's expectations. You were created with gifts, talents, and a purpose that nobody else on this earth can fulfill exactly the way you can. Maybe your goal is to build a business, become a better parent, overcome addiction, write a book, inspire people, become the healthiest, happiest version of yourself. Whatever your dream may be, it deserves your best effort. Don't allow fear of failure to stop you from discovering what you're capable of accomplishing. Remember this: failure is an event. It is not your identity. Every successful person has failed more times than most people ever realize. The difference is they didn't let failure write the final chapter. They used it as a teacher instead of a prison. Every setback carries a lesson. Every obstacle carries an opportunity. Every difficult season is developing something inside of you that comfort never could. The strongest trees don't grow because life was easy. They grow because they survived countless storms. The strongest people are the same. Your pain has given you compassion. Your struggles have given you wisdom. Your failures have given you humility. Your victories have given you confidence. Every experience has been preparing you for something greater. So keep planting seeds, even when you don't immediately see the harvest. Keep improving your mind, strengthening your body, protecting your peace, investing in your relationships, developing your character. One day, all of those small daily choices will become the life you've been praying for. Never underestimate what consistent effort can accomplish over months and years. Your breakthrough could be closer than you think. The opportunity you've been waiting for may be one more step away. The answer you've been praying for may arrive just after the moment you wanted to quit. That's why quitting is so dangerous. You never know how close you truly are. Keep believing when you can't yet see the outcome. Keep trusting the process when progress feels slow. Keep your eyes focused on your purpose instead of your problems. Every champion has moments when they wanted to quit. Every leader has experienced doubt. Every survivor has wondered if they could keep going. The ones who eventually succeed are simply the ones who kept putting one foot in front of the other. If you're still breathing, your story isn't over. If you're still standing, your purpose still exists. If you're still fighting, victory is still possible. You are stronger than your worst day. You are greater than your greatest fear. You are more capable than your doubts would ever have you believe. Don't wait for confidence before you take action, because action creates confidence. Progress creates belief. Momentum creates transformation. Your life can look completely different a year from now if you refuse to stop growing today. So dream boldly, work faithfully, love deeply, forgive freely, stand courageously, and never stop believing that your best days can still be ahead of you. And to everyone who has endured more than most people know, keep going, keep fighting, keep winning. Your journey matters. Your story matters. Your future matters. The world still has a place for your greatness. And before I leave you, I want you to know why I continue sharing these messages. I've learned some incredibly hard lessons throughout my life, okay? I've experienced struggles that tested me in ways I never imagined. There have been moments when I questioned everything. I wanted to give up. I wondered if I had anything left to give. But those experiences didn't destroy me. They taught me how to survive, how to become stronger, how to keep getting back up. Today, I don't just survive. I don't want to just survive. I want to use what I've learned to help someone else survive and be a warrior too. If my story, my words, my experiences can help even one person choose hope over despair, courage over fear, or perseverance over quitting, then every battle I've fought has had a purpose. That's why I'm building this podcast. I want it to be a place where people find encouragement, strength, faith, and the reminder that they are never alone in their struggles. I want people to know that no matter how broken they may feel today, tomorrow can be different if they refuse to stop believing and refuse to stop moving forward. I'll be honest with you, there are still days when I feel like giving up. There are still moments when the journey feels overwhelming. But every time those thoughts come, I remember something that has carried me through my darkest seasons. I've been told to keep going, so that's exactly what I plan to do. I'll keep speaking, encouraging, believing, and fighting. And I'll keep doing everything I can do to help others discover the strength that's already inside them. Because survivors don't just make it through the storm. They become the light that helps guide others through theirs. If this message inspired you, hit like, share, and subscribe. Share it with someone who needs the strength today. And help spread a message of hope, courage, determination, and faith. I love you. God bless.